Hey, good morning, everybody. Bob, Trade Genius, 10th of January. I'm going to show you a couple filters that I use that are bringing up some pretty interesting opportunities, and I'm going to blast through my watch list and give you some additional insight. Hey, but if you're interested in that we're doing here at Trade Genius, we threw a sale up for today. Closes at midnight. Really good prices on the bundles, cryptos, or stocks, or even binary options. And some really cool things are happening in that area too, especially if you like the idea of trading futures but don't like all the risk involved with futures. I think Nadex came up with something pretty interesting, and we'll be talking about that in the weeks ahead. And we're just having just a killer time of it. Last 6 months have just been extraordinary in terms of performance for crypto and for the stock area. So come check us out. Really reasonable prices and join a really good group of people. TradeLikeAGenius.com. Okay, commercial over. So this is one of my watch lists, and this is what popped up on it. And these are streaming, so they come up all day long. And this is the genesis of where some of my ideas come from. I let my algorithm filter for me, and then I do some further analysis on whether or not we should jump on the trade or not. And so I'm going to start here with this filter first. And it showed me here, this is I pulled out to a daily to get a little bit broader perspective. I think what's happening here is that we're trying to put a rounded bottom in here, and Newmont's setting back up for another move higher. And everything is saying okay for this. There's probably another 5 to 10% move in here, probably the 36.85 area. Your stop would be 80.32. If you notice down here too, that's our other algorithm on TradingView telling us opportunities on crypto. Just FYI, it's 4 in the morning here my time, and every hour it's scanning for things that are hitting the buy or sell algorithm for us. So anyway, that's that. And then, but here's the one that was really interesting to me. We're starting to see interest in the steel area, and OSN came up on our list. It's a low price stock, but might be worth taking a shot here, maybe up to the 196 area. And then the next one here also is another steel stock hit our list too. That means it looks like there's money trying to come into steel, maybe because of Trump's been talking about it, but it's something we're keeping an eye on. And then on the other side, and this is looking at two different databases here, is we got okay, another steel stock came up too. So it can't be a coincidence. And these are money flow kind of filters, so it caught my attention, and so now I'm trying to figure out if I want to take any of these. The only thing I don't like about them is they're under the moving averages, so they could just be dead cat bounces. But hey, last time we had one, we went from 17 to 20. I'll take 20% on a bounce. So anyway, keep an eye on those. And then Cloud Peak Coal. I'm starting to get some hits on the coals too. So these are kind of like my lottos. I'll put these on, and all of a sudden money moves in. It's squeeze. The liquidity's light. You get a pop, and then next thing you know, you made 20% on your, or 25% on your trade. And we just had one of those with DPW, and we also had one earlier this year with LODE, 30% in one morning, and we closed the trade. Now I'm going to go through my watch list too, because something else is interesting happening. And again, I'm going to stay with the daily for now. So my one watch list scans the 4 hours, the other one scans the daily, in case you're wondering what the difference of the two are. Okay, so here's AG. It's hitting this resistance area here too, but once it breaks through here, then it's all systems go back up to $10, but it has to chew through a buck of trading here. And so if you're in it, stay in it. If you want to get in it, I think there's probably a bit of a pullback coming. If you get anywhere between 550, 575, I jump on it. It's one of my favorite silver miners. I'm not going to talk about the ones I'm not going to talk about. So CCJ is starting to move again, but we're in UEC, so I have exposure to uranium right now. I put this on the watch list because of the hit yesterday, and we bought it actually. Here's DPW. We caught this move here. As I say, you got to be quick. When they pop like this, you got to get out. This is going to be an opportunity after opportunity, though. FCX, I'm watching the copper ones. I'm not convinced yet, but it looks like it's making a run up to the moving average. This is the yen. As FXY pushes up, it supports commodities. Okay, here's GDX I wanted to show you. It's been running really well, but we're starting to get some divergence in the money flow, and I think it's going to pull back. So I'd be a buyer anywhere between 1950 and 20, but I wouldn't be a buyer here. And if you own it, I would be moving my stops up higher. Same with GDXJ. I think GDXJ is going to pull back into this $29, $30 area. GG looks like it's ready to break out, and if it does, you know, we're probably looking for a quick squirt up here to this 11 area, you know, 1150, and then higher. So this might be a good area to get long on GG if you're not already there. GOLD's pulled back, and I've been nibbling here on this, and I'm gonna probably add again today. If it breaks through the moving average, then I'll probably sell puts against it and try to get it a little bit cheaper. But I think it probably should hold, but we're going to find out really quick. Goro's like GG is breaking out. We own Goro, and it was a patient trade. We had to buy in twice, but now the trade is profitable. And if I were you, I would accumulate just like AG. This is one that you just want to have in your holdings, and you also pay a dividend, so not bad. Okay, we took this trade. This is one of those lottos we talked about. We had a quick trade on it a couple days ago. Got out, but it followed through. But like you saw with DPW, they could pop and go down pretty fast too. So, you know, we took a quick trade and actually we day traded it. But this one looks interesting too. So it might break out. If it does, this is a double. So it might be worth a lotto for you guys if you're interested. Okay, I think these are getting a little bit long in the tooth here. Not quite ready to short it, but it's been hitting up here now. This 145 area I think is going to be pretty good resistance. We just got out of lithium, had a nice profitable trade there, and still looks good though if you own it. But I'm not. I think we're going to get a bit of a pullback. If we're back into a bull move here in the market, it needs to pull back, reset. If it keeps pushing higher, then it's likely to reverse back hard. Marijuana had a nice run. It didn't take this trade. This one here, I'm just a big chicken. Every time I want to get into it, I talk myself out of it, but it looks really good. And I think next time I will take the trade. But I mean, look, 1850 to 1980 is a pure play nickel producer. You know, I'm going to show you another pure play too that's going to rock. And that's this one I won't miss. Okay, we're in Pan American Silver. This one needs to be in your portfolio. Nice grind higher, not looking back. Okay, I'm going to talk platinum. We're starting to get a bit of a breakout here now in terms of getting over the moving average. Trend dots change. This looks like it's setting up money flow on the highs, and stochastics look good too. So I would take a position in this if you can, if your broker lets you buy it, because I think this will score up over $2, and that's where our target is, by the way. Anyway, 210. is where I have a target to get out. But platinum and palladium are in backwardation, that somebody's getting squeezed hard and prices are going to rise. And I think as soon as prices start to pop in those areas, then you're going to see these go. What's holding it back right now is the auto markets are a little soft, but platinum and palladium are in deficit, and prices will keep moving higher. Okay, so I think SPY's at the edge too. I think SH is gonna bounce here. Okay, we took the trade on soybean already, profitable. Okay, I added this one to the list just because I'm interested in now if we get a breakout in silver, platinum and palladium. But look at this move. This has been a pretty incredible move. It's 20% move in platinum and palladium, and I think the parabolic move is coming. So if you get a chance to buy it, you might want to dabble here a little bit, but 970 area, 950 area, $9 area if you want to layer in, but you might want to take a position in it. SPY, we've had this incredible move. It's starting to doji out here a little bit, but it could probably get up to here. But it could turn at any point too. With the yen getting stronger, that that's not good news for the markets. Treasuries are still looking good, although starting to fade a little bit. This is funding to get into stocks, but it's still holding up. I think people are correctly identifying that the rates can't hold. There's no tolerance for higher rates in the markets. Okay, we're in UEC. I like UEC here, and I think we're going to get close to a breakout on Uranium Energy Corp. And like I said, this is another one of those lottos, but I'm looking for it to get up to here again. Okay, so it's be a nice move for us. Okay, I'm going to probably recommend UNG today. I'm going to look in the 4-hour here real quick. So this is a pretty nasty fall from that spike they had. They squeezed somebody out here in November, but we're a good bottom here, so probably put a buy order in here with a stop at the lows, and see if we can get a 10% move on it. And then the last one I want to show you here is, hold on, I'm going to skip that one. Skip that one. URG, good one known to. This one here, Energy Fuels, is a vanadium uranium miner. So you get a nice twofer. China has put export controls on vanadium. Our military needs it. Our high tech needs it. The electric vehicles need it. And we're getting to a point now where it looks like it's going to probably break out. And so it may get stuck here for a little bit. It may pull back a little bit. So you might want to do a double buy, split your position size in half. But you need to get exposure here because I think these prices of both are going to skyrocket. And this will be one of those you put in, you tuck away. And you look at it in a year or two, and the market could be down by half, and this thing will be up. So anyway, thanks for letting me ramble on here this early in the morning, but I thought it'd be nice for you to see what we're thinking about for the markets today. You guys have a great day. Check us out, tradelikeagenius.com. Join us. Bye-bye.